What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the RTG Career Mode. It is episode number 14. There's loads to get through today, so we'll crack straight on the back of the loss to Brighton. Really struggling patch of form for Plymouth, dropping a third in the table, and our first game today is a massive one. So before deadline day and the FA Cup fourth round, we have got this Leeds at home, right now 3 behind and played a game extra. We lose this game, and I think the top 2 are going to pull away. Can't afford another L here. Go on the Pilgrims. A good little rivalry brewing with Leeds, you know. See, we faced them in the Cup twice now this season. They knocked out the Carabao Cup, we knocked them out the FA Cup in the last round. Obviously, last season we had a couple of good battles. Both made the playoffs. We made the final. They were knocked out in the semis. So, yeah, if we... Oh, it's a lovely little move. It's a brilliant move. And Janos, who desperately needs a goal, should get one. And does. Only his second of the season. It's a nice little rivalry brewing. I often say, when people ask me for tips on RTGs, how to make them more interesting and more immersive, create rivalries as you go along. Leeds are becoming a good rival of ours. I would have Bournemouth and Portsmouth and Southampton on the south coast, but what a ball that is. I think creating rivalries as you're a developing team is always good as well. Leeds, man, we always have a great game against them. 2 goals in 11 minutes here. More to come, I'm sure. Can't lose this game. Seriously, I don't mind if we draw, but a loss will be disastrous. Leeds going further clear and still having a game in hand. I'm not even thinking about Brighton top of the table. We ain't going to catch them, but Leeds, if they pull away, that's it. Playoffs are the best we're going to do. Hazard, what a save. Bamford through to Aronson. Last chance left. Just don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. Played back to Ramazani. Oh, Harrison, no! Oh, mate, if we lose this game, I think the top 2 are going to pull away, man. Gigantic second half coming. We're not a one-man team, don't get me wrong. When Kante's not out there, I do not feel confident, man. He is that good. As Vandenberg finds Torg, who says, no, 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 no. I've been waiting for a breakout game. Today is my turn. Bundu skips away from Mpadu. Ain't going to miss. Come on! Bundu with the leveller. What a game in Devon. Final chance coming to Leeds. Come on, don't lose it. This will be massive. Oh, the ball. No, that's Hazard all down. Oh, get up. Massive, massive save by Connor at the left. 4 goal for it. This Leeds rivalry is developing so nicely, man. I'll take that point. I'll take that point. What we couldn't afford to do was lose back-to-back to both Brighton and Leeds. Terrible run though, only 1 win in 5 now, I think, but could have been so much worse. So deadline day is here, 1.4 mil in the budget, but we've done nothing. Keeping that money to carry over until the summer, you see the top deal. Schlotterbeck off to Atletico Madrid, Manu Gusto leaves Chelsea to Bayern, and James Maddison is off to RB Leipzig, £52.3 million. Keep the cash in the transfer budget, and let it carry over to our starting budget next year. Right, 3 more... Hull. Why would I loan him to you for 2 years when he's our top scorer, and he's currently injured, and deadline day has just ended? Are you okay, Hull? Are you having a moment? Are you alright? Right, 3 more scouting updates. Let's see what we got. Where from England we shall keep scouting these 4 goalkeepers for now. Jake Yates looking really good. Where from Indonesia, I'm tempted to give Gunardi a scholarship because the potential is fantastic, but he looks as though he's just all pace and nothing else. But he's only 15, so I'll give him a scholarship, see how he looks. The lad with green hair is not looking quite as good, unfortunately. But there's a few players here that could still be really good, to be fair. Indonesia has worded us some decent youngsters, 1 in the academy now. And as for Honduras, we'll keep scouting these 4 players here, but I must say Juan Reyes looks like he could be very good indeed. Fingers crossed he won't have a potential downgrade in the next month of scouting. Right, jumping into our following game then, this is a massive one. Only 1 win in our last 4 in the league, but this is the Cup, and a chance for a Cup set here. Burnley away at Turf Moor, now in the Premier League, as we try and reach the last 16 for the first time in the save. Let's get our form sorted here in the Cup, and hopefully transfer it to the league. Come on, the Pilgrims. Anyone see the Burnley-Sunderland game on Friday night, by the way? James Trafford saving 2 penalties. 2 in the final 5 minutes to make sure his side got a point and clean sheet. Amazing goalkeeping from such a young man. But today hasn't been tested until now. And ends up parrying that header by Wayne behind for a corner. We'll do well to keep Burnley at bay with Moukoko up top. But as things stand, doing a decent job here. In poor form, but looking much stronger than we have been recently. That's a great delivery. Mumba! Smallest man on the pitch. Heads in! Plymouth's opener! 50 minutes on the clock, and we struck deep in extra time. And actually, he's not the smallest man on the pitch. That's Tariq Lamptey, but he's not much taller than that. And his header, as things stand, is sending us through to the 5th round. First time making the last 16 in the save. First cup set of the save. Oh, and we almost got the dagger with the final attack as well. But it's over. There's not enough time. It's over. And Plymouth are heading through to the last 16 of the cup. Our first cup set. Can't really call it a giant killing. But Plymouth march on to the last 16. Right, okay then. Plymouth Argyle heading to the 5th round, and I'm really hoping we get one of the big boys. You know, I really want a top 6 Premier League side away. I want to go to Stamford Bridge, so we'll do one advance into Canada. That should do it. And in the FA Cup last 16, we'll take on... It's Brentford again! Brentford again, away from home. Well, let's see if we can knock them out like they did in real life at the G-Tech. Bring on the bees. Progress in the cup is nice, but what we really need is to return to form in the league. Right now, 4 behind Leeds and 7 behind Brighton, who also have a game in hand. We're not going to catch the Seagulls, but if we are to keep pace with Leeds, we've got to return to winning ways after only 1 win in our last 4 in the Championship. Following game, the Lions in Devon. Come on, the Pilgrims. Corner, 33 minutes in, still tied at 0-0. Can't afford not to win this game. Sunderland only 1 point below us in the table now. We could drop to 4th without a win here. Vandenberg shot denied. Millwall clear. Come on, need to win this. The draw's not going to cut it. We need a win. 27 on the clock still. Deadlocked at 0-0. Can't afford another slip up, man. It's going to be 1 win in 5 in the league, and there is no way we catch Leeds and Brighton in this kind of form. There's still time to win it, but I'm missing Kante, man. Kante will get me the goal to win it. Okay. Oh, Janel's great footwork and hits the bar. Did the hard bit. Couldn't finish it. Kante buries that with no problem at all. But for Janos, only 2 goals all season long. Spurning the best chance we got. And it's 1 win in 5. Probably dropping the 4th. We are not going to catch Brighton and Leeds in this run of form. This is disastrous, man. Automatic promotion dreams slipping away quickly. Pressure mounting on Plymouth, and now a tricky one. Watford away at Vicarage Road next up. Come on, the Pilgrims. Kante back in the starting 11 for the first time since his injury too, so confidence restored in that regard as Tariq finds Whittaker, and he's in the middle, and if he holds his run, this should be 1. He ain't gonna miss. Come on! Ibrahim Kante, 26 minutes into his return, puts Plymouth in front. The King returns to try and steady the ship. That's what a leader needs to do. As we're still leading by 1. Defending really well in this first half. Well, Watford had a lot of the ball, but can't break down that back line. And as Ferrugia on his debut plays the 1-2 with Vandenberg. Oh, Kante, what a flick! Sissoko for the 2nd! The King doing it in a variety of ways. First time flick. Looking like Nikola Jokic with the vision. Finds Sissoko. Plymouth double the lead. What a start in Hertfordshire. This is fantastic stuff. Listen, I think it's harsh to call us a one-man team. That negates the quality of the other players in this lineup. But let's be honest, he's getting the praise from the boys. We know who the star is. When he's out, we fear the worst. When he's in, I feel we can beat anyone. And we do beat the Hornets. Back to winning ways and a massive 3 points. Oh, get in. Preston winning at Brighton and Ipswich holding Leeds as well. So we're back in this. We're back in this. 1 point below Leeds with 14 to play and could possibly go second with a win here in Devon. Following contest, Swansea coming to Home Park. Come on the Pilgrims. Let's get back-to-back wins for the first time in a while. Really tough first half. There's still tight. No, Tarek's onside there. In behind Harry Darling. And just couldn't keep hold of it. As Lawrence Vigouroux's passes. Slid through to Ben Kabanga. Without that. Oh, shut down. Davey from range. Vandenberg, my lord. Vandenberg. Come on. I love him so much. What a goal. Vandenberg, my lord. Vandenberg. Oh, Davy Vandenberg. I love this guy, man. And do you know who else I love? King Kante! Quick fire double for Plymouth. The King returns and Plymouth are back in form. My two favourite players in this team, as Randall's going to go for it. And that's when you know things are going well for Doxy Boy, when he's starting to attempt those halfway line goals again. I get asked every now and then, because I don't include my attempts very often. People say, Doxy Boy, do you still try them? I do. It's just I don't get very close anymore. Since the gameplay dynamics and the ball mechanics have changed over the years, I find it a lot harder. But, yeah, I'll keep you updated. Whenever I go close, which is rare nowadays, I will show her. Our two star players with a goal each in a 2-0 victory, and Plymouth are back to form. 3 wins in 4, 4 clean sheets in 4, 10 points taken from a possible 12, and we've got our groove back. Leeds, Brighton, we're going nowhere. Right, next up, going for our 4th win in 5, and 5 clean sheets on the trot. Hull City away in the northeast. Come on, the Pilgrims. 20 minutes on the clock. Is there going to be a late winner for Plymouth? It's been a poor game, I'll be honest. I've not played well at all. Huh. Let me try something here. Oh dear, that's well over hit. But it's controlled. And Davy! Oh my goodness! He is inevitable! Davy Vandenberg with the goal of the save. I thought I well overhit that free kick to him, and he said, no ball is too high for me not to reach. Brings it down on the chest, 25 yards, looping into the top corner for one of my goals of FC 25. What a thunderbolt! In a game of basically no chances, where we couldn't break the Tigers down, we needed to try something different. Davy Vandenberg pops up to pull a rabbit out of the hat with a corker from range and give us a massive grind out 3 points. What do we often say? The sign of a good team is when they can win when they haven't played well and just find a way to scrap it out. Davy Vandenberg does it again. Right, 3 more scouting updates before that Brentford clash in the FA Cup last 16, where from England we'll keep scouting these 5 keepers here. And from Indonesia, look at the talent here. I must say, some great players. But I mentioned before, like, I don't want to have too many of the same nationality. You know, I like to vary it up. But there's a lad here that's got to get a scholarship. Fajar Uwono, only 15 years old, 85 to 94 potential. Granted, only 1 month of scouting, but already he looks special. Let's give him a scholarship. And from Honduras, I'm not going to gamble Juan Reyes going elsewhere. So only 2 months of scouting, but he looks very good indeed. So scholarship for him, and we'll put him in the academy. Right then, following game, we'll do 2 or 3 more today, and this is it. The FA Cup last 16, furthest we've gone in the saves so far, looking for back-to-back cup sets and a place in the quarter-finals. If we're going to do it though, we need to do what Plymouth did in real life so recently, travel to the G-Tech and knock out Thomas Frank's Brentford. The Bees away in West London. Come on, the Pilgrims. Haven't got Kante in the team for this game either. Just far too tired after playing the full 90 in the week. That's the problem with Ibrahim, man. His stamina just went in Mumba. Isn't very good, so often needs to be rested. Even for big games like this. I'm not disappointed if we go out here. We've gone further than the board wanted. And oh, what a ball! Janos! Al-Haj! Oh, what a save! Valdim Arson! But I think we could do this. We knocked out Burnley in the last round. They're a Premier League side now, away at Turf Moor. Plymouth beat Brentford in real life, away from home. So why can't we do it? We're in form right now. Why not? That's a ball, that. Christiansen down the left into the middle. Oh, Gabriel Jesus given space. CB duo just parted like the Red Sea, and the Brazilian says, well, I'm not Moses, I'm Jesus, but I will open the scoring. 1-0 Bees. Religious reference. Doxy Boy with the Bible reference. Who had that on their 2025 bingo card? As we're still down here. Still in it though. Haven't played badly in this game. Right? We had a couple of chances. And another one here is Al-Haj tries to sneak one in at the near post, and Valdim Arson with some slightly unconvincing goalkeeping. That gets it behind for a corner. We've done well in this game. We're still firmly in this. All we're missing is a finish. And this is where we miss Kante. Not in the team this afternoon. Running out of time. 12 to play. Still in it, but as Mumba loses out to Christiansen. If Brentford get a second, that'll do it. Gustavo Nunes offloads. There's Gabriel Jesus on the turn. Takes his time. Offloads to Jensen. It's game. It's over. Cup set avoided, unlike in real life. The Bees with the win, and Brentford are into the quarterfinals. We did well in this game. We had our chances, just didn't take them. And what's that old saying? If you don't take your chances, you will be punished. The Premier League side show their pedigree. Plymouth's cup run is over. Still, I won't mind one bit if we can return to winning ways in this. Let's do one more. Our final game today, Sheffield United coming to Devon. They themselves trying to get in a playoff place. And for us, if we win and Brighton hold Leeds as the top two play each other, we are back in the top two for the first time in a long time. And we'll have destiny in our own hands in the final 11 games. A massive game to end on as we try and bounce back here. The Blades in Devon. Come on, the Pilgrims. What a frustrating first half this is, man. Seriously, cannot get the ball off the Blades. Oh! The sheer panic in my voice is not exaggerated, because this is one of those games where you very rarely get an opportunity. So when you get it, you've got to take it. Sissoko denied by the ex-Plymouth goalkeeper Cooper, as we're still deadlocked at 0-0. No goal updates from Ellen Road. Really need Brighton to beat Leeds. I don't care about first man. I just want second. Sissoko is tackled and the Blades will clear. Tough first half. Might not get a better chance than that. No goal updates from Ellen Road at all. So no idea what's going on there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Great counter. Fantastically played. Sissoko for the opener. Come on. 20 minutes to go. And Ibrahim Sissoko breaks his goal drought and Plymouth lead. Get in. One of those tough, uneventful games where you might only get one or two chances. So if you miss the first, you can't afford to spurn the second. Sissoko keeps his composure and gives us the 3 points. But that'll do it for today's episode of the RTG Career, guys. Big thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. So you'll have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode where it's hotting up after Leeds beat Brighton. There's only 3 points separating the top two of 11 games to go. It's a 3-horse race. Who's going to run out with the championship and the runners-up medal, and who will drop into the playoffs? Well, we'll find out in the next episode. Have a great day, guys. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the conclusion of the second season of the RTG Career Mode very soon.